Alright, we're here at gotomath.com. Click on the calculus, go down to natural logarithmic functions, and I believe we're going to be doing 1.2 here. So let's write this one down. 8x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 4. It's all over x squared plus 2 dx. Okay. Right, so another one, we got to use long division to expand in the log rule. So these are hints. I think it's fair if you're learning this for the first time. Alright, so we got an indefinite integral. 8x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 4. It's all over x squared plus 2 dx. So you look at this and you're like, what am I going to do here? Well, tell you what you're going to do. We're going to do long division. And I think I mentioned it in the last one. You can do synthetic division to come up with this. We're going to expand this thing out. Minus 4. I guess that's what you want to call it. Okay, so x squared goes into 8x cubed, and if you've kind of forgotten how to do this, if we were to simplify this down, we'd end up with 8x, alright? 2x is down here, 3 up here, cancel 2 of them out up here, cancel these 2 out, you're left with 8x. Alright, so let's write that down, 8x. And now what you're going to do is go back, multiply 8x times x squared, that gives us back 8x cubed. Now we don't have a x squared here, so we're going to put a placeholder here, 0x squared. And we don't have an x to the first power either. So we'll do that here. Alright. And then so we end up going 8x. Whoa. Actually, okay, hold on. Okay, actually I got to hold to my ahead of myself. 8x times 2 is 16x. So we do have one of those here. But what we don't have is this guy here, but that's okay. Alright, pretend there's a 0 there. Then we go minus, distribute this negative across. So we end up with throwing a negative in front here. So that becomes 0. This is going to be negative 2x squared. And then 4 minus 16 is going to be negative 12x, right? No. No, that's correct. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and bring that minus 4 down right there. Okay? Alright, well let's look at this one here. Now go through, divide through. So x squared goes into this guy right here, so this is going to be minus 2. And then we go through and multiply again. So negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Yeah, we're doing this one. Okay. And of course we don't have an x here, so we'll put a placeholder here. And then we have negative 2 times a positive 2, so that gives us negative 4. Right. I just seen a witch riding a goose in the Macy's parade here on TV. Alright, so we got, my God, what was a witch doing on a goose? I can't remember that nursery rhyme. Negative, let's see, that's the negative, never mind, that's going to be positive. Okay. Some crazy stuff going on down there in New York. So that's 0. Carry that down, that's going to be negative 12x, it looks like. Negative 12x, yeah. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done on that. So let's go ahead now and rewrite this. We have the integral. So we're going to have 8x minus 2. Write that first. And then we're going to have negative 12. I'm going to bring that minus out front. So 12x over x squared plus 2 dx. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now I'm going to break this up into two separate integrals here. Let's go ahead and just take the integral of 8x minus 2 separately. Dx, we can do that. Minus, let's take this 12 out front. The integral of x over x squared plus 2 dx. Okay, so this guy here is pretty easy, obviously. This one here may take some work. We're going to use substitution. So we're going to let the denominator be our u, and then we'll say du is equal to 2x dx. Now you could factor this. You could factor this to 2 times 6 and then put the 2 right here if you wanted to, right? You could put the 2 right here and then leave the 6 out here. Now that's just a way of doing that. However, I'm just going to go ahead and do it like we've been normally doing it, but I thought I would mention that. Alright, so we have the x and the dx. That's going to get replaced with a half du. A half du. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and just take the integral of this here. So we got 8x squared over 2 minus 2x plus some constant, okay, minus. Now, half du, let's bring the half out front. So we have 12 times a half, the integral. So the x and the dx gets replaced. And I like to put my du out here and not up here. Some people put it up here. Well, it actually kind of ended up here anyway, didn't it? And then here's the u there. Okay. So let's see. We'll go ahead and simplify this. 4x squared minus 2x plus the constant minus, so this becomes 6. Remember that 6 I was telling you about? Right, times, so this becomes the natural log of the absolute value of u plus some other constant, we'll say. Now we want to get everything back in terms of x in here, and so that means that, remember, u is equal to x squared plus 2, so we have 4x squared minus 2x minus 6 times the natural log absolute value of x squared plus 2 plus, and we're going to go ahead and join both these constants together just to get another constant, which we'll call c. Alright, so that's it. 4x squared minus 2x minus 6 times the natural log of the absolute value. Alright, 4x squared minus 2x. Okay, what in the world is that? I just looked up and seen a bunch of clowns doing some crazy stuff in front of the Macy's. 4x squared minus 2x minus 6 times natural log of x squared plus 2 plus c. I'd like to go to that someday. Never been there. Wish I was telling you I was looking out my window looking down at the parade, but probably not. Okay, so where are we at? That'd be cool, but that's a little expensive. Alright, so we got that. We're over here at home. I can't imagine how much that cost. We're at gotomath.com. For all you people in New York, I do get a lot of viewers from New York. You know, just give a shout out. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.